So I think there is something to be said about how these activists, and I touched it on my previous video, how these activists are actually taking advantage. And even the TV station, they are coming up with very touchy stories about the relatives of the people who lost loved ones during those protests, and definitely, of course, they want to blame the police, to say nothing is happening, of course, right? That goes without saying. But for me, I just want to caution those parents and relatives of the loved ones that do not be taken advantage of. I know you're grieving. Your loved one you have lost your loved one, your kids. You're grieving and you're looking at anybody who comes to you with a promise of help, and you're thinking that they are helping you. But those activists, kina Boniface Mwangi wanawatoa kwa street. Remember that those guys wako job. Na mkitokea, muonekane kwa streets, wamewaorganize, you're pushing the government. They are taking those clips and you will be featured in their next proposal. You'll be featured in their next proposal as they request for more money. Na hakuna hata senti yenye watawaletea nyinyi, naona. But you'll be highly featured as part of the things that they have done. Na mwisho utajipata nyinyi hamjapata hamjapata the justice you're looking for, but for them they will have achieved their goal. So my humble request, avoid these activists. Go to the police. Ask IPOA. Give IPOA as much information as you can. Let them investigate. Give investigation time. IPOA washapeleka watu wengine, polisi wengine kwa koti, polisi wamepewa life sentences, na hizo cases zenye polisi wamepeleka huko, IPOA imepeleka na wakapata very good positive judgment yenye watu walifungwa. Our activists hawakuwa involved. So once they get involved, your cases have turned political, and now it will be dealt with politically. So my humble request, avoid these guys as much as you can. They are the people who called your kids to the streets. They are responsible for the death of your kids. Na najua sasa wanajaribu kuwatan muone ni polisi. But they are the ones who caught them on the street. They are the ones who caused the chaos, on the streets. Wakati sasa wenye watoto wenu walipatikana, kwa sababu hawako wanajua chenye kinaendelea. Because remember that most people who die actually are the innocent. They are the bystander. They are the people who walienda hapo wakapata kuna maadamano, polisi hapa na pale wameshutiwa. So for me, I would advise the parents of those loved ones against, accepting help from these activists. Mki-accept help from these activists, mwanze kuwasikiza, na najua mnajua. Inside you know that hakuna kuwasaidia wanawasaidia. Mtoto wenu wamekufa, saa hizi wewe uko ndani. How is that helping you? Mnaendelea kutiwa machungu juu ya machungu. Kwa sababu hakuna vile eti watawaambia walitoa watoto wenu kwa barabara. Watoto wenu wakauliwa. Sasa tena wanataka watoe nyinyi wazazi wa watoto hao, wawatoe kwa barabara tena. Na nyinyi pia mwanze kuumizwa, mwanze kushikwa. Mimi naomba tu mujue you are hurting, we understand you are hurting, you've lost your loved one, you're looking for help from any side, but avoid these activists. Hao ma-activists, hata hawa media guys wenye wanakuja huko kuget your very touchy stories, hakuna kusaidia watawasaidia. Cases, look at the cases that have been successful in court. And look at the media, how the media tried to portray those stories. And look at how involved those activists were in those cases. Hawakuwa involved in any way. Lakini IPOA iliweza kwenda kivyao polepole, wakachukua evidence, and those families got justice. So if you want justice, avoid these activists. Hawa ma-activists wako job. Hawa ma-media people wenye wanakuja huko, they are looking for stories. The touchy stories that you have, those are the things that they are looking for, not justice. They are looking for you to cry on camera. They are looking for you to have that breaking voice, you know, because you are sorrowful. And those are the stories that they are going to carry with very, very touchy headlines for us. And that will be done for them. They will have accomplished what they wanted. Lakini wewe, utaachwa hapo, ukideal na iPoa, wenye wanasema, venye mliongea, watu walianza ku get out of the case, nini. So for me, to the families of those who have lost their loved ones, avoid these activists.